Hey, what's up everybody? We're in the shed, part 2 of the motorised BMX. So I actually, tongue-tied, actually just got a little bit done here. Just ended up taking some 25x25 box tube. It's about I don't know, 4mm wall thickness. And what I've done is I've just screwed it in here. This is where the original little brake light reflector type thingy went. So I'm just going to try to use as much of the hole mounting on the bike as possible. This is actually 5mm bolt, spring washer and a nylock bolt on the bottom here. And that's going to be mounted on the bike. Looks pretty straight to me, but yeah. And I'm going to have another U-bolt that's going to come like that, and it's going to be a top piece. Then off that, the engine's going to come, and it's going to sit like so. If I can just grab it. I have to work on a flywheel as the mount. It's going to be something like that. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand, guys, but you kind of get the idea. If I can just show you. Yeah, it's kind of hard to show you with one hand, but yeah, the engine's going to get mounted on the corner piece there. Yeah, and then I've got to come down with another bracket off the engine that's going to be here and come down to that wheel. I'm just going to use the original wheel nut that came with it. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Guys, welcome back. So I did find some U-bolts. They're pretty old, but you can see they're kind of flogged out at the side, but these things are solid as. They're pretty, like I said, they're old, you know, they're not made from cheap materials like the ones are today. You know, they're solid. So like I was saying, I'm going to run the U-bolt like so, up and like that, just to clamp that down, even though I've already got a nylock bolt running through the frame, but this is going to give it some extra support. And plus, I'm going to be working on the spindle. Just cut this piece of tubing. If I can get my little caliper thing out, we can measure what it is. So let's just measure this right now. Okay, so that spindle is 27mm in wide. So it's 27 wide. What's in-core diameter? And it's 20 on the inside. And I'm gonna, after I get this spindle fabricated, then I can start working on the mounts. I'm gonna take this piece of 4mm plate, or whatever you want to call it, bar, and I'm gonna cut a small piece of it, just a square piece, just big enough to fit over that. I'm gonna bevel this edge all the way around on the grinder. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna weld that small plate on there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, I'm going to find the center of that, and then I'm going to drill my hole. So that would be the peg, or the custom spindle, whatever you want to call it. You know, the thing's thick, it's solid, you know, it's going to work fine. So I'm going to get that done. I'm going to probably get that mount done today, but I don't know. I'm running out of wire quick. I've only got probably 5-10 meters of MIG wire left, so probably going to have to go and get some more, which I don't want to do. Anyway, stay tuned. Hey guys, so I just got the spindle welded up, beveled the edge of it, as you might have seen previously. Pick it up. You know, the welds aren't the best, but they're all the way around, they're beveled, so they're pretty strong. Then what I've got to do is I've got to go back and hit it with the grinder, make it round, flatten that top out, center punch it, then drill the hole, and then it can be mounted. It's boiling hot at the moment, it's just got welded, and then we can start working on the motor mounts. So, yeehaw. What's up, guys? So a little bit of hard work and some tools. Got the spindle done. Show you right now. There it is there. It's just a piece of pipe, really. I can turn it. Like so, spins. I don't think the thing's 100% straight, but it's straight enough to turn the wheel, so I'm happy with it. You know, I've heard suggestions about people using BMX bike pegs. I went to the place today where I got this engine from and got some other stuff. I'll show you that in a second. They had a set of bike pegs, two. They wanted about $8, but I looked at the diameter of the actual peg itself. It was too big and it wasn't long enough, plus the inside diameter where the bolt hole was too big, so the thing would have just been knocking around in there. But anyway, ended up picking up a whole bunch of tools while I was there. Got the whole thing, everything for 15, plus a miter square that is soaking in degreaser, seed chrome spanner, seed chrome, VBW, not sure, that brand's pretty old. Some other ancient brand that I never heard of. Fairmont, G-Door, made in Germany. Some really long extension electrician's screwdriver. Big Stanley, Turner, prime adjustable wrench or shifter. Then I picked up a couple little stubby screwdrivers and a whole bunch of Allen keys. They just got a bit of surface rust on them, but I got the whole lot for 15. Except that spanner there. Got the whole lot for 15, including the miter square. So you know, did alright, I think. You know, comment if you think I got ripped off or nothing. I want to hear if you think it was a good bargain or not. But anyway, back to the bike. So yeah, the peg is done. So now we can move on to the mount. But I noticed when I center punched it, there was a little crack in the top of the peg, so I'm gonna have to take that off, re-weld, and just re-grind it down, but it's nothing major. So anyway, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, got the engine sort of mounted. As you can see, the tyres are flat at the moment, but I'm worried about that I might have mounted it a bit too low. But since I've got this thing here, I can just bring this up and it will come further back on the tyre, so it's not down as much. But other than that, the thing's coming along pretty decent. And I can just turn it around, I can get a shot of the other side. And don't forget, there's still going to be another bracket coming from this piece down to there. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. So that's it for today, guys. Yeah. Please comment, tell me what you thought of it. And don't forget to subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, I still have a whole bunch of things to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that muffler on or do a custom. I've still got to do the other motor mount. What else? Throttle hookup, kill switch hookup, and there's probably a couple other things, but I forgot. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching part 2. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching, everybody.